One day I'll learn how to do background music and the starting now, but today's not that day. So, all right. I have made sure I'm composed a bit. I'm good. I had a couple of, what you call it? Doritos. How come none of the decoys ever ask for Doritos? Those are like the best chip. Anyway, yeah, I'm prepping it tonight. Bailey, do you work from home? Like I do. That's why I'm always on these streams and stuff, but it's kind of fun to have the freedom to do all that. You don't have to answer that. I'm just asking. I put my light on this time, so if I'm too washed out, then. All right. Okay. Oh, what the hell? I don't know what that was about, but okay. I'm still learning Streamlabs. I think it's the most easily accessible one to get into. All right. Should I start? Should I not? I don't know, but I don't even know where's my notes. I'm just gonna go with it so it's not seeming so prepared. Oh my gosh, Madame Kelp has joined us. Man, Kelpie, I was getting a little buzzed. I had to stop talking, but I was speaking like so much of you at the end. I'll send you a link to it if you really want it, but it's something I never told you. I mean, maybe some things, but nothing bad ever. You know that's true. But yeah, so I'm not going to use my notes this time because that makes me feel like I think too hard. I'm just going to like literally, like if I'm sitting here with myself, let it flow. That's what I'm going to do. I think that's probably the best thing to do. That's what everyone else does, right? So let's roll. Okay, I'll go ahead and start because Madame Kelpish is here. I guess actually, while wait a minute, if anyone else comes in, I'll say another theory that I thought. Or not theory, but just something I noticed about his laugh because we don't really go into that much. We do, but not like that. Uh, I was doing research on like a natural laugh. I mean, you can always tell when someone laughs with the eyes. That's why I wish we had a little more footage of him. Um, well, you know, talking on stream. And actually, today during your stream, Bailey, I thought of when he was talking about the order or whatever Star Wars. I felt like that was a genuine laugh from Jorrun because it was something he really cared about and really enjoyed. But the secret to knowing if someone on the phone or whatever is having a real laugh is you'll hear the breath within the laugh. And there is absolute the yaha, it's not there. It's not there when he does it's not there when he does, you know. It's kind of like when you're dealing with someone and you don't want to and you're like you know, not I can't fake laugh right now. It'd be like real, but I'm sure you'll hear the breath and the laugh. And that's why I commented last night on the warmth of your laugh, Bailey, because I was reading up on it and I can notice the difference. It's real. It's a real thing. All right, let's go. Okay. I think I'm on the fancy man. I think that's the one I'm on because we did questions last. Yes, that's right, right? What's the next two? Is it the fancy man and the professional YouTuber? Yeah, that's what. Like I don't know when Dom Pants comes into play, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. All right. If you need me to change the levels, holla. I'm learning, right? He's talking about his bed because he wants you in it, Kelp. I was saying, Kelp, that you know, girl. And I think that if you would have kept up with Jorrun, you could have ruined him. He wouldn't have been the Dom Master much longer. That's what the epitome of what I was thinking to get out. That's what it was.
Do you have any more questions about my bed?
Firm mattress, I'm
Is it a
guessing?
futon?
I used firm for many, many years. I got this baby through 1-800 mattress. I'm a side sleeper, so I got me something a little softer.
Oh, sounds like you have quite the setup.
It took me months. The full story will take a call. It's a little
Oh,
silly.
Don
Oh,
Fancy
last thing I
Bedazzled.
got was a gold duvet. Very recently. It's beautiful.
What kind
Hey,
of fabric?
George.
Hold on. Polyester microfiber? It looks like silk.
I bet it looks cheap.
I don't really think he has that on his bed. And I thought he had a stuff on his futon, but Poop Frog said that he does have, I didn't watch that video yet, but he has a bedroom. I don't know. I hadn't seen it, but I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm all about being told I'm wrong if I'm wrong, because I like to be corrected so I don't keep spouting off bullshit. But I don't think, because why wouldn't he take a picture of the bed versus this multiple choice website thing?
No, it's made out of polyester microfibers. Those are very rare and luxurious.
I bet it's lovely.
It's gorgeous. Look, here's a picture.
Kelp, you didn't say I bet it looks cheap. Did you really say that in the chat? I don't know sometimes because it's funny. You know, you're like, oh, you know. That was a fake laugh, obviously, but I'm really laughing at it.
Looks hilarious. Would you ever sleep in something like that?
It looks scratchy.
Like
The
lots
lady
of
lister.
snags.
Got you. Okay.
Oh my, quite sumptuous.
I'm a
Thank you,
fancy man.
madame.
Don't laugh at my fancy man.
His fancy man. I didn't notice that the first time.
Oh, that just so.
I'm a fancy. Come on, stop laughing at me. I am a fancy man. A good bed is so.
Some people might rag on me for putting myself on Camelot, but I am so. My expressions can't lie. Like, my feelings are on my face at all fucking times. So that's why I feel like sometimes it's imperative. Like, I don't say anything, but my eyebrows are like raised, like the Sleeping Beauty version of Maleficent, you know, while I'm just sitting here. So it's important that y'all see that. Okay.
So important and should be sexy.
Agreed.
It better looks cheap.
Pieces of furniture in one's home.
Yes. Tell me about yours, or how you'd like to experience mine.
I'll pass on that. I recently splurged and got a custom-made headboard from Pottery Barn.
I bet he
And
has
I
never
sent
stepped foot
a link
in a
that
fucking
showed
Pottery Barn.
Exactly what it looked like. But I got mine.
Pottery
in a
Barn
dark,
is spoiling
smoke-colored
herself.
velvet with pewter hobnails.
In my opinion.
Wow, that's gorgeous, Kelpie.
It was indulgent for sure, and
That is
totally worth
fancy.
it.
Oh yeah. Don't.
Kelp is
screw
all
around
fancy.
with a thing
She's a
you were going to
fancy
spend
woman.
1/3 of your life in.
Woman.
Exactly.
An investment for sure. Can't be overstated. And yes, sex.
Sex? Huh?
I'm being silly. A bed equals sex.
Just as much as desk equals sex, kitchen table equals sex, countertop equals sex.
I have a friend who has a son who's like a teenager. He's like not quite a teenager, but he's like 13. And him and his dad have like a cool relationship. So his dad tells me we're like playing games online with his friends, and he said, I can't wait to be an adult. And he's like, why? He's like, because then I get to do the bed thing. And I'm like, the bed thing? And every time he says that, I think of that 13-year-old mentality that the bed equals sex. So there you go.
Couch equals sex, leather recliner equals sex.
A woman after
The floor
my
equals
own
6.
heart. Is the Italian
You're such a
father
freak, Jorrun.
Sicilian?
I'm not actually sure.
Many women I know with raspier voices, they're Sicilian.
My mom has a medium range voice, but I will say she has always been interested in the mafia. On their most recent trip to Italy, they actually visited that one town where the mafia originated. I can't think of the name of it now.
I think that's called Mafiaville. Wowee! I just had to take my old computer desk out. Freaking behemoth.
Ooh.
The bed
Why the
things.
ooh?
Out with the old, in with the new, yes?
Yes!
Do you have any more questions for me?
Here's a picture of my desk. I'm sure I'll think of something. That's the new
Did he
desk.
have
I
asses
love
in the
it.
last one? But
How do you
I nuked that
feel
one.
about
Did he have a
beards?
desk chair?
How do I
Or was he
express
like Dwight
this?
Schrute
If
standing?
it suits the gentleman, I love them, but facial hair is not a requirement.
And what
Gotcha.
picture is this? Like,
Actually,
who is
if I
that
may,
guy?
I
I don't
haven't
know.
shaved in a week. I'm gonna go with it. I'll decide if I want to keep it salt and pepper or not.
on a clean...
I
Oh,
appreciate your honesties. I may
wait.
keep this. I will ask for opinions though. Right now,
That scratchy
I
scruffiness
didn't mean to
is
fast forward that
so
much, but
hot.
point being is that he's like, I had to know if I want a salt and pepper or not. And then he starts using the just for men. Anytime I see a dude that needs to, I like silver foxes personally. I like gray hair everywhere on a dude, and I mean everywhere. So like what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? You know? But uh I don't know why Jordan thought to just for men his beard. I don't remember Kelt telling him she liked that, but did you? Because is that why he did it, or was he trying to appeal to the youngins? That's just not. I don't know. It's obvious whenever you clearly are not of age to have a black beard. You know.
I
Hey,
appreciate your
Poopy.
honesties. I
Yeah,
may keep
noxious
this. I will ask for opinions
everywhere.
though. Right now, I'd like to change. I had a goatee for about a
Jordan the
decade.
Barbarian
Goatees are cool
dragging
too.
his.
I'm gonna go get some stuff though. It was a blast talking to you.
Yeah, I gotta
I
get
just got
stuff
this
done
vision in
too.
my head of this
Enjoy.
muscular dude.
Thanks, Rose Kiss Smiley.
Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Did I say Kelpish? I sent her a link to a video by Killer Priest, and the song is called Heavy Mental. Good morning, precious. Let's start it off with something different, shall we?
I don't know who Killer Priest is. Is he good, Kelpie? I'm not good. Just is it your style, or did he just send what he wanted? Oh, let me make a note here because I don't have my notes. And I think I might have said this in the other one, but if not, fuck it. Here we go again. To say good morning to a girl in alpha learning stuff or whatever is to control the conversation for the day and make sure she's got you on the mind. And I noticed he does do this a lot to Kelpill.
Sure. Can't decide what to send you.
McNuggets. Is it that weird? It's Jorrun. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking of him like looking at himself like this. Yeah, that looks good. Probably do some vocal exercises in the mirror. He probably practices how he's gonna nut when he finally gets to do it with a girl, you know, when he's just like, I'm not gonna do it, but you know what I mean? Make sure his vocal range is right.
Fun and energizing.
I send a
Oh,
song
see, I
by
didn't
Gore
realize
Epic
from Wu
called
Tang because like
Dirty.
I've had boyfriends that like love Wu Tang, but like I honestly am just familiar with like RZA to be honest, because that my favorite movie Kill Bill, he did the music for it, and I'm not really. It's funny because like I know a guy whose last name starts with Wu, and we call him and his family the Wu Tang Clan just for funny. But I can't tell you more than 3 songs they've done. But thank you for clarifying. Thank you for being clear.
Mind. You should enjoy that.
Well done.
You like
Great visuals.
Agent Provocateur circa
Woo, that's
2015
hot.
for her lingerie, in case you were
He did not
wondering.
know what Agent
I don't know what
Provocateur
that
was,
means.
and I
It's a
really,
high-end
because of my age, I guess I know what it was. It was like what when like it was like yeah, I remember Agent Provocateur because I looked at some of their stuff and I was like, wow, God, a bra and panties for $1,000, you know. But I was like, that looks hot. So I remember it. So it makes me think he's not really into lingerie, so to speak, as long as it's like genie garb. He doesn't venture out to fire. Or he doesn't read what's current, which is true too, probably of him.
lingerie brand.
Oh, cool. What are your plans for today?
I don't know what just happened
Not
here.
entirely sure yet. You?
Same.
Oh, thank you, George. I don't know how to do this yet. I'm learning.
I thoroughly enjoy a cold rainy
The
day.
RZA.
I think
The
I have the
jizza. I love
opposite
Chappelle's show.
of
That's the extent of my
sad or
knowledge.
whatever that
Wu-Tang
seasonal
Financial
affective disorder
and the
is.
racial draft.
Shirley Manson over here is only happy when it rains.
Good one.
Thanks. I
I
like
bet
it.
that's the only garbage song he knows. How about Queer? How about Push It? How about Why Do You Love Me? I love garbage.
Sad or whatever that seasonal affective
Bleed Like
disorder is.
Me. Lick
Shirley
the
Manson
Pavement.
over here is always
I could
happy
go
when
off
it
all day. I
rains.
love garbage.
Good one.
Thanks. I like a rain day, but not too many in a row, especially when I am out walking.
I can see that. It definitely poses certain challenges.
Yes, I'm going to get things
Jorrun's mirror. We should have a skit, someone doing what Jorrun's mirror sees and like put his O face up to it and like make it talk, you know, with some of his voice clips. And the mirror is just like, God help me, please, or something. I don't know. That just came to my mind and I thought that was funny.
started. Here's 3 roses.
Go start them things.
Then I sent Kelpish a picture of something I made in a pan, and it looks like
I had a sub who was from London and he loved grime and he rapped for me all the time and I actually enjoyed it. I wasn't trolling. I'm like, oh damn, there's that walk pie. But I would literally be like, yo, it entertained me. And so I was there for it. I wonder if I Skype called him if on here he would rap for me. We haven't talked in like a week, but he probably still would do it. I hurt his feelings, but he'd probably be happy to answer my call, honestly. But we're doing Jorrun Kelp right now.
That's a walk. He made a pop pie.
I don't know how do
that's my
I read them out? I don't know. I'm watching with y'all. You got to teach me these things. Teach me. Danny G is not my like bestie. She's not teaching me how to stream. I don't know. How do I do this? Oh, trying this donation thing. Hope it works. Enjoying your streams and energy. My way of saying thanks. George Allen. Okay, I get it now. I get it. George Allen, I will tell you. And the last stream I nuked, I was talking about Satanic Witch. So my old days are coming back around. I thought about doing some occult stuff, but you know, I had the request for this, and you know what? Ain't no law with the claw. So let's continue. I have this thing showing, y'all can see. I don't know. Okay,
pie.
I will click over.
Wow, it's your what?
It's my baby. I made chef's chicken pot pie.
And how was it?
It's actually the Eye of Ra, because of the way it's and it has an occult hood like the big hoods. Yes.
Moi? The song.
Yes, madame, I
I
am.
love the song. It's now on
I'm
my
attempting a
prominent
kind of a
playlist. 2 roses and
experimental
kisses.
thing
Yes, you
as we
got it.
speak, if you will.
Yeah, that is like the real deal. Am I right?
As real as it
I'll
gets.
send you the
And
link.
How are you today?
George.
Expected. You?
I haven't been up that long, but good. Gotta make a
Slang.
plan
Let me
more
text him
cooking,
and see if
more
he'll just
eating
give me some
pot
random
pie.
slang, just so I can be funny
What are
in
you
the
gonna make
stream.
today?
I want to make chef's chicken palm, but I don't have a deep fryer.
How long will
Guess
the
what?
pot pie last
It's called a
you?
pan
It's a very
and some
large
oil,
batch, but I
Jorrun.
am 2 servings at once.
Will you freeze any?
That's a good
With my
idea,
mouth.
especially if I cook more today.
Exactly.
To be honest, with this meal, you either take a nap or you fuck
Sadly,
right after.
Wait a minute.
they don't make this,
Something
but they
that carb heavy.
I can show off all my cult clothing. You'd love it.
Since I
But
have
like,
no
yeah, I'll
one
send you the
here,
link,
it
Kelp. It's
is.
like a
You can
true,
pursue such activities when so
true
full?
brand. And inside the
After
tags, they have
1:30,
like
yes.
occultic
Who made me very sleepy?
sayings. Okay,
Okay.
I'll text it to you.
I can buy that. Hey, can I bounce
Jezebel
a video
energy.
idea off
I'll
of
take
you?
Of course.
Okay, the guy with the boot fetish. Wore
The stream I did with
I think there are
30 Hits of
a few
Acid
more.
guy, I'll get it.
The guy who wanted to be treated
I'll
like
send
a
it to you.
dog.
Yes.
All represent facets of S&M dynamics.
True. And the slave dude.
So
Horus
I
is
thought I
not
would do a
the
reading
godhead
of the iconic masochistic
of Egypt that I
novel,
follow.
Venus in
So-
Furs. I break it up into like 4 parts, I think.
You had
all
already
I'm gonna say
mentioned
about
that
that.
to me, precious little gypsy princess.
Well, what flavor
I
is
think it
this?
is a great idea.
I did? I must have been sleepy. The first
Closet
part
reveal,
would
closet
also have
reveal.
some commentary on both
I have
those
some hot
characters
occult
and the
clothes, I'll
novel.
tell you that.
Intriguing.
If I were someone different, I would
Because remember, I was very deep into the Church of Satan and dated that guy for a minute.
read it in front of the camera in my vintage fur and above the knee leather boots. But I'm not that person.
How can he not like boots? Okay, guys in the
I'll
chat,
let you do do that trick when the camera cuts off.
Do y'all like boots? Or you're indifferent? I know that, what's his fucking name? Starts with the G. Oh my God, what? Gerald, not Massey. Oh, Gerald Massey writes a book about Egypt. My head's on Egypt right now. Gerald White? Is it Gerald White? Oh, Kelpie. I'd love to show you mine if you show me yours. Really, though, I would. I'm glad I won't hear ruin any more sets, though. I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming. Y'all are gonna see like all my screens, but it is what it is. Oh, I think I know who this is. My name is Vinifica Vex. I am wearing booty shorts right now. Oh, but by the way, this is Vinifica Vex troll account. I once baked a man into a pie and didn't use a wok. I can't say that. I showgirls in my favorite movie is Legally Blonde 2. I hate Reese Witherspoon. Okay, my favorite store is Walmart and my favorite perfume is Pine Sol. Man, that's painful. That is, you know me though, because that is opposite of everything about me. Look at this little hair. It doesn't like what you're saying because it's coming out and wanting to fight you. How do I make it come up on the screen and talk? Someone's got to teach me this. Not right now though, because I'm 2 White Claws in. I do like the smell of Pine Sol though, just not as a perfume. I use Odoban around my house. If y'all don't know the power of Odoban, I highly suggest y'all learn that. It smells. I'm just gonna leave it like this because it was too much work for full screen.
You remember that one video where Ember
Gerald White, him and his
fish
boots.
netted feet?
Y'all, I got some hot boots. I got some like thigh high leather. They lace up the back and the heel is cut out and so is the toe for fetishists, obviously. But those are some hot shoes. They're just in the box. Where am I going to wear those? Unless it's to bed, because bed equals sex. Yeah, fuck me pumps. Fuck me. Man, you know, I want like a Jessica Rabbit pair of heels. And those are like, man, worth the pain. Those are foxy, you know. I have a big foot, so it would be a thing, but I think I could still make it look good. Okay, let's see. Learn your sacred geometry, poser. I'm just giving you the eye right now, Poopy. You know. All right, let's continue because I want to get into this because it's getting juicy.
Never saw that.
She's acting the part of a dominatrix for one of the predators. Can't remember his name.
Okay.
But the camera is just pointed at her calves and feet. And
yes, Wes, you did.
Plan?
No, I was gonna try to put together a collection of illustrations of Wanda.
That's a less sexy idea. No, I'm just saying.
Let's channel Danny G.
I could have deformed legs.
Danny G, teach me how to string. If I sing that song with candles, you think you should come to me? I might make a video just to be funny and see if she sees it. Don't want to tell her about it. Just see if she stumbles on it. That will be funny, and I think I will do that just to be funny and show people I have a sense of humor. Uh-oh. Goddamn. Let's see. Anonymous Alpha. Rate my fetish. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I read this too fast. I enjoy being submerged in a gigantic bowl of gazpacho while 3 women eat the gazpacho with giant spoons while ignoring me. Let me tell you what, I love that ignore fetish. Second of all, as long as kids aren't involved, I don't judge a fetish. So gazpacho on. That's what I say. I rate it at, okay, is 1 the worst and 10 the best? I'd rate it as a 3 because I really don't know what gazpacho is. There, was that up to par? 3? I mean, I'm sure you think it's a... What is gazpacho? Someone tell me. Kelp! I'm going to send you... Okay, I'm sending you... I have the ballet slippers without the heel. I can't walk in them clearly. They're for fetish purpose, but that weird shit is hot, is it not? I should have got the ones with the heel because you can't walk. You know, like they're like, you know. Oh, probably can, probably did. Whoops. Okay. I'm very good in heels, but I don't know how I would do, okay, sorry. Vanifica Hitler says, racism is the coolest. If there are enough donations, I'll cut my fancy pillowcases into clan stuff. Are your pillowcases as fancy as Jordan's golden threaded ones? If so, please don't. Please don't ruin such a classy item. That is just horrific. I need y'all. There it is. Okay. That would be horrific. It's a tomato soup. I don't know about that. Okay, let's continue.
Stumps with pus-filled lesions.
That's absolutely possible.
You might call me Stumpy.
It's
as a
not
nickname.
possible in his
Before
daydreams
stuff
of
to
kelp.
wear striped stockings?
Yup.
Okay, you got it, Stumpy. Stumpy sounds like the pesky little sister who never wants to leave you alone, and when you are hanging out with your cool friends.
Sadly,
Jordan has cool friends. Actually, you know what? I take that back because white shirt daddy Tegan and the beards for kids guy. Okay.
I was that person, as I am the youngest.
Aw, my poor Kelpie. I was my dad's youngest and my mom's only.
Wow, that's like a twofer. So you have characteristics of being an only child, plus characteristics of being the baby of the family. You were spoiled, I bet.
If my parents had any money, probably. I had oldest child and only child characteristics. It's weird.
That is odd.
Okay, so in his astrology that I had read, he said I have oldest child characteristics and younger child. It's weird. And it did say his dad neglected him, and I still got it up. Hold up. Let's see. Dad was aloof, unapproachable, and cold. Dad did not give you a warm, loving embrace. Dad was rebellious and cranky. Dad was a genius. And Jordan loves being called a genius in this chat. Dad was a grouch. I think that is even further probably true now, you know, knowing that. So.
Did get much of the mom's attention. I'm off. Cloud asked me to be on the stream tonight. Take care of your sexy voice and your horrific stumps.
Oh, when are you streaming?
Take care of your stumps, and you know he's thinking about her boobs.
It's a Streamzilla.
Cool.
That's the night of Streamzilla?
Rose Kiss Smiley.
And then I send him a
Here, this part,
video
y'all.
by Isaac Danielson called Power. What is the true nature of power? Who really has it? The one who submits or the one who needs that submission?
That's a pretty damn good song. Also, video is a pretty good example of a woman using her female powers.
True, but ponder this. If their relationship was severed, who would be more affected and long for reunion? I argue within the reality of the video, he holds more power than the female.
I think that the person who does the severing has the most power and is less affected. And
He's full of shit. He has never had a true BDSM relationship. That proves it to me right there. My first major sub that left me, I was catatonic for 3 days. I felt like I couldn't do shit. I felt like a part of me was ripped out. It was comparable to a long-term relationship breakup. I was a mess. So no, that's why I always go with the whole MO that like the power exchange is an interesting thing, because who really holds the power? That's a good answer. I mean, good question.
yes, I've had subs leave me. It sucked. I was very affected.
Sorry, I meant to say it was something neutral. Neither of them initiated it. Like natural disaster.
I still didn't know he made this.
Or maybe a viral pandemic.
A viral pandemic would never happen in a million years. You're out of your kelpin mind?
I know, right? Never ever happen.
Never ever.
Interesting message.
When I looked at his other aspects, that was like the Mercury ascendant, not ascendant, excuse me, I don't know his ascendant. Mercury and Venus, it says that he loves to call people by nicknames and he loves to address people under nicknames. And I mean, even though we all call Kelpie, like he does it in such a way, it's like, and I do it to Kelpie too when we talk, but it's supposed to be funny because like he does it, you know. But my dear sweet Kelpish, you know, just like it's like, oh, you know, I mean, maybe people do it too, but I do because he overdoes it.
Exercise. Yes? I've resolved it to both options and everywhere in between.
You watched it, Poopy. What'd you think about it?
Is. Of course, the moment a sub takes her submission away, it's over. To continue is battery.
Once a sub takes her submission away, it's over. Duh. So like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're just telling me shit I already know, like just to stay relevant in this fucking conversation. Just like when he read the Lauren translation and he's like, you know, saying the same shit he said over and over again, word salad in everybody. You know, it's like you're far kinder than me, Kelpish, my dear sweet Kelpish.
Huh. Oh, what?
If I may be so curious, how do you make such a dynamic?
I have called Kelp a siren, but I meant it.
Blood
I mean, he does, but I meant it in a sweet way.
Under a full or new moon.
You signed a kinky contract.
Here we go,
Then
kinky
I sent
contracts.
her one of my own videos, which are the best kind of videos to send. And I sent her my video of Signed My Kinky Contract, original comedy song by Jorrun Comedy.
Which is now lost.
What did it say, Kelp? I meant to ask you that when we had a discussion. For those who aren't in the community and not community, but the kink world, and don't know about kinky contracts, it sounds kind of silly and funny, but it really exists, and it's really a thing. And then when he said, when she asked him, how do you solidify such a bond? He's like, oh, a kinky contract. And it's like, y'all know I'm far more deep than that with my occult love and stuff. Y'all know I'm requiring some body fluid from you, you know, because but a contract is serious, you know what I mean? And I think that he just read about it, and a lot of my online clientele, to be honest with you, are contract holders, and then a lot of that is I mean, there's fandom mixed in, but it's like they can't follow through the contract and they have to pay to break the contract. But it does exist, and it is a thing, and if you Google it, you can find PDFs of blank ones that you can copy and drop for yourself. So it's a thing. It's not a thing he just cuckoo. It's a real thing. Okay.
Let's give Sign My Kinky Contract.
It was all about wait. It was about Sokol and the contract. So it wasn't even his, like from a real point of view from him. An underage marriage is kinky to him. Oh, I need to learn how to have her read out. Show us your smelly feet. Well, they are dirty, and you know what? I'm psychic because I said, oh my God, someone's going to see my feet. But I don't feel like me. You know what? I'm sure if you Google hard enough, you'll see my smelly feet. Sorry. But Jorrun Comedy Official said that. Oh, shit. Do I need to read the person's name and then that? It's whatever. But I do this Benefica Hitler. And I really have to say, when people don't know my name and they give it the good college try, I am all about it. Because truthfully, I don't speak Latin fluently. But when I was trying to find out what went with Vex, that was the best word. And I think it's perfect. So, like, just try your best. But Vexy, I totally embrace. I love it. So. It was hilarious. If Jorrun did it, it was so hilarious. I just can't with it. You know what I mean? Where the fuck? It's right here. I keep thinking it's in a different thing. It's so hilarious. Can't stop laughing. I'm going to give it my fake laugh all the way. Do you think he just... I don't know. Let me gather that thought.
So, how do you formally acknowledge such a dynamic? Or maybe you don't.
I
Or
definitely
maybe
want to continue discussion with you, but
okay.
not right now.
But
I
not right
am
now because I don't
about
know what
to
the fuck I'm
do
talking
a
about.
singing bit to
Okay.
master up to deliver a punchline. So thank you for that. Most of it was making fun of 50 Shades, with a little bit of personal experience thrown in.
This bitch has no personal experience. This bitch watched 50 Shades, just like a lot of people, and believes that's the dynamics. I'm going to get into that later because I feel like Kelp checked him with something else she said, and I don't want to blow the lid off because I'm going to get heated when I hear it. But like, I shouldn't get that mad, but I'm very insistent on my opinion on this matter. Like, 50 Shades, little personal experience. So what? You were obsessed with someone and you just wanted to beat them and be mean to them because you're an insecure man and call that BDSM? Cool.
No actual contract.
So, how do you formally acknowledge such a dynamic? Or maybe you don't.
Honest, you got to get that job out of our lives.
You, but not
Things will be
right
so much
now.
better when you quit
I
your
am
job.
about to do a singing video, and I have to get to the right headspace. It is an extremely emotional song, as well as huge shoes.
What song did he do?
No rush.
No rush.
Questions, so I gotta go. Thank you, Rose. I'm back. Happy to report I did okay.
Procrastinatrix.
Not a problem. Much to my surprise
That's awesome.
and delight, it is already getting a lot of attention. Glad I stepped out of my comfort zone.
Very cool. Being uncomfortable can be a good thing.
That's where all growth comes from, right?
Something like that.
How was work today? You were asking how was sub.
How many of these DOS contracts would be enforceable due to unconscious ability? None of them, because in my experience, there's stuff to make people like do what you. I can't go. Just trust me.
Gives herself.
I can't say. I can't say what I would or wouldn't do if I had a kinky contract.
Make that dynamic official.
Nothing too fancy. It's mostly her kneeling and asking me to be her master, saying she will.
That's right, Wes. That's exactly right.
Only.
Have you ever had a sub go rogue? Is residency?
When I first heard this, I thought she was like, "Have you ever had a sub?" And I was like, but then I heard go rogue. I have. It sucks. It's like a drop, and it sucks, especially when you're connected to someone. All right.
It's mostly her kneeling and asking me to be her master.
Let me go. Okay, hold on.
How was work today? You were asking how a sub gives herself to me.
Not exactly. I was asking how you make that dynamic official.
I said this on one of the calls the other night or something, or was Cyber Squeak doing the stream? Oh no, the apology call with Wes, and then he's like, "Were you jerking off?" He's like, "No, not during that," or something. I forget exactly what. I'm not going to go back and find it right this second because I'm doing all this. But like, I thought to myself, just like Lauren, I know he went back and read those chat logs and everything he did is, you know what I mean? But that just kind of proved it. No, not then, or not on camera. I forgot what he said, but not then was the key point of what I picked up from that. No, and here we go. Because when I first started, people would ask me, I would like, lie my ass off. I didn't know, but then you get experience, and it's just very easy to answer this question. But here we go.
Nothing too fancy. It's mostly her kneeling and asking me to be her master. See?
Okay. In true BDSM dynamics, when someone wants to serve someone, it is a deep inner longing for them, and it is like, I don't want to go say far to say marriage because we're not in the caller talk yet, but it's a deep intertwining of souls because it is on so many different levels. And I think just to kneel and say master, it's like, what is that? Just hire a prostitute.
She will obey all my commands from me only.
I agree with that, Wes. He wanted Kelp to dom him. He was just aching for it. I know he was. That's why I kept talking about it.
Go rogue.
What he really wanted was Kelp to backhand his ugly old ass and tell him what's what. That's what he wanted.
Ow.
Master, Master, please to me, you piece of shit. You piece of shit. You know?
I'm going to make a mistake so we can have sexy fun time way. But real disrespect.
I hate this picture.
Good Lord. Wouldn't tolerate that for a second.
How would you sever the connection?
That's a big difference from a playful pushing limits that ends up with a spanking. Absolutely.
Do you use
A playful pushing of limits ends with a spanking. Jorrun. I mean, he says he's not a sadist, but he wants to keep girls locked in bottles and shackled. So I don't believe that at all. And where am I going? My mind went off there. Okay. Let me retract my thought here. Okay.
safe words? Actually,
Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Here's more, y'all.
disobedience. And not in a, I'm going to make a
He says he doesn't want to deal with a brat sub, but that's what a brat sub wants. Look at me, I'm pouring water on the floor. What you gonna do, daddy? Spank me? You know, that's a brat sub that he says he don't want to fuck with. He has no time for. But if a sub really playful with him, I think that a master would be much more aggressive in doling out a punishment. Just me.
mistake so we can have sexy fun time way.
He would love a mommy
real
dom.
disrespect.
Absolutely.
Good
Absolutely.
Lord. Wouldn't tolerate that for a second.
How would you sever the connection?
That's a big difference from a playful pushing limits that ends up with a spanking. Absolutely.
All right,
Do
this
you
next
use
part.
safe words? Actually, you didn't answer the questions. I wasn't asking a hypothetical. Have you ever had to sever a connection due to that type of behavior?
No, and no. No one has disrespected me like that.
Gotcha. And
Bitch.
no safe words?
No safe words. The safe word is, please stop, this hurts.
Y'all, do y'all want to know what one of my favorite safe words when I allow a sub to have a safe word is? Y'all, when it got too intense, I made him scream Burger King ball because he talked about a story about how he had one ball issue because of an issue that happened on the Burger King playground. So I humiliated him further by making him scream this word out loud so I would stop beating him. So like, ow, stop, that hurts. Like, how many times are you having sex with someone and you say that shit? That just happens. Oh, stop, that hurts. You know, you need to have something off the wall, like blueberry pancakes and hot tub time machine. Isn't that what he said? You gotta have something like that shit. You know what I mean? Oh, stop, please, that hurts. Oh, real dumb of you. Because I would think if someone said that shit, you need to grab her hair in your wrist and pull harder and be like, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What the fuck did you say? You know?
You don't gag your subs.
Of course I do.
Especially if you're in a hotel, you don't want everyone hearing you. I told y'all I'm live today.
Damn, I amuse myself sometimes.
Yaha! Congratulations.
Why, thank you.
Anything else you were curious about there, Dan Allen?
Wow, really? Associate me with that bastard.
Yaha! Now you've amused me.
If I'm being too much, I can
Also,
just go to
I
bed.
assure
Not,
you,
it's 6 o'clock.
my
I can go eat
southern
something.
anatomy is not deformed.
Ooh, if you could
But you're
see
stumpy.
me right now.
If you can see me
Oh.
right now, I am naked, looking like an ogre with a pot belly because I just ate 6 servings. I ate the entire chicken wok pie that I made, and in one sitting, and I'm sitting here just like with my hairy thighs and balls because you know they are. I can't really do an impression here. I don't need my glasses right now. Okay, and then he's sitting here just like, what in my world we call it 2-finger jerking because that's all you need. If you could see me now, you would never talk to me again. That's what he said.
I wipe my forehead with my arm in a comical manner of relief.
Relief? You know something I don't.
Yaha! I'm joking. Relief to hear that you aren't really stumpy.
I knew.
Yeah, that is a good thing, huh?
Yes.
Do you mark your subs? Brand them?
No, I am not a sadist. I might have her wear something specific, do something with her hair, etc.
That
for you,
isn't necessarily sadistic.
That's about the extent of it.
Interesting. And you don't require residency.
No, there is always a dating aspect involved.
That
Okay, I have had a live-in slave before, and if you want someone to really serve you, I believe the residency is important because then they learn how to take care of you in the morning, tuck you in bed at night. I would make mine undress me because I sleep nude, and undress me. He could not look at me, And I would go to bed, and in the morning he better have my I liked fountain Coke from like the gas station, and he had better had that on my nightstand by the time I woke the fuck up, or there's gonna be a problem. See, I don't see Jordan being like that. That was the minimal things, and I did Periscope at the time, and I called him a derogatory name, and everyone got to know him as a character of my story, and they weren't hateful at all. They didn't make fun of him. He was like a loved character, but his name was very humiliating. But he would make sure my lighting was good, get me my drinks. That is a servant, not someone just doing what you want him to do. If he would have told Kelp, I made her be my footrest while I drank the drink she made me, I would give him far more credibility than I ever have.
That's
But he doesn't
so
do any of that.
lenient of you.
It's all in his head.
Thank you.
Do you ever have concurrent subs?
No.
Oh shit. Am I just talking too loud? Y'all, they know law with the claw. Let's see. Let me see. Nope. I just saw show us your smelly feet last. Yeah. Maybe it's just someone's connection.
It usually involves dating. However, the nympho that I dated suggested finding another sub to serve us both.
He didn't date
When
a
the correct word.
If he dated a nympho, and it's not like she's using him for anything else. Maybe she was. I don't know. But she was fucking other men and probably fed into his cuck fantasy.
Service.
I dated a guy once who didn't want to know what I was doing, but he knew what I was doing. You know what I mean? He didn't want to know details. He wanted me to come like to his house and act like nothing happened, and but he knew. So maybe Jordan's like that.
Perhaps she was technically a switch, as was the woman after.
If only say something you're racist, whatever.
Oh,
I'm the slave driver. I'm a slave driver at night in daytime.
You disciplined her for insolence. But now that makes sense.
Uh-oh.
Bisexual switches?
I'm probably missing a lot because I'm whatever. George Allen says, this is the best sex education class I ever had. Know nothing about BDSM. When I start my Rumble channel, I hope I can interview you about magic and, I guess, BDSM. I wish you were my sex ed teacher. Well, I mean, you got to be ready to learn if you want me to teach you shit. That's the truth. Because I do not like to what does Jordan say? Repeat myself. I know you don't know Jordan lore, but I appreciate you hanging out with me because you did know me from my occult lore. And yeah, totally. Just let me know. I would love to do that for you. I don't know what a Rumble channel is, though. What is that? Like, and he knows me from my like occult stuff on here. So like for him to be hanging with the Jordan stuff, man, you're so rad. Thanks. Okay, let's see.
Oh, a lot of fun. She was going to build me a harem with her as the lead wife.
I can see the appeal. So in
Oh.
that relationship,
Something I looked at in his astrology said does not want to marry, does not, he's an Aquarius, right? So I automatically think he does not want to have a conventional relationship. But conventional relationship would be poly, right? And unconventional could be poly, and he did want a harem. You would, this is not mean, and I don't mean to be like money's everything, but I mean, you know, like if you want to have like a harem, don't you think you would have done more in life to support this harem? I mean, that's just what I think. And then you would attract them because they would be taken care of, they'd be good, the sister wives, you know? I mean, I don't know why is a girl going to join a harem of nothing? You can't fit a harem in Jordan's efficiency. What are his neighbors going to think? They're the next room over. He doesn't use a gag ball. What world are we living in?
you kind of became a switch too, yes? If there isn't a third.
I didn't even know I need to join Rumble. Y'all ready to rumble? I'm into it.
Understand, my dear Kelpish. I stay dominant. She is always my submissive. If another woman joined, my sub would dom her. And both.
I am dom all day long, but when I'm in a relationship with someone, I am heavily switch. I can't be with someone if we have to switch it up because different needs, right? But when he's like I'm dom all the time, it's like No, you're not. You're no.
What then would be my sub?
I didn't misunderstand. I was
I
asking for
didn't
clarification.
misunderstand, she
There's
says.
Well, la-di-da. Have you been a
Right,
sub before?
Wes.
Enjoyed it? Lived in?
Nope,
I'm
nope,
not allowed
nope,
to
brokies.
divulge such.
Yes, his sun is 18 degrees Aquarius. I looked today. Actually, I might still have it up. I might not, actually. Shit. If y'all see some shit, okay, whatever, but. Oh, I didn't mean to do that shit. Oh, I did. Okay. Here. Oh, that's not him. That's somebody else. Okay, let's just search his name. Jorrun. I should have put it in there like that. Okay. All right. Sun, 18 degrees Aquarius. Yeah. The moon is not mattering because we don't have a birth time. But there, if you want to get the, I can send you a picture of the things, but if you want to look. But yeah, so that's that.
Information.
Oh!
Because he told her to, Wes. She's his master. Or she's his master. I know what's up. No. You know what I'm saying.
You belong to someone now and have agreed to be muted.
Look, just because your son is the same, it don't matter, Kelpish. My dear sweet Kelpish. It doesn't matter. It just means that you're ruled by Uranus and you are eclectic. You are a rule breaker. You are just like the light bulb in the dark.
About it. No further questions.
Thank you for your understanding.
But in Jordan's case, he's a light bulb that like fizzled the fuck out and left us in the dark.
You're very welcome.
But I would bet my life savings you have about 1,000 more questions suddenly.
Yaha!
Poop, I don't quite understand what you're saying.
Can't even be
Yeah.
This picture here, I feel like when he talks to girls, this is what he feels like they're doing to him. Is, you know, I feel that. Okay. However, mix the meaning of what is a man is becoming. Please, okay, look, just say it in like 20-year-old girl terms so I can understand because I'm too clawing. Do it for me, please. I said please.
Not sure if that means you owe me your life savings or not.
Well, to be honest, I don't have the authority to even gamble it.
Haha! He keeps you on a short leash. Nice. ...
I hope things aren't awkward now.
No, we'll just discuss other things from now on.
He seems respectful, right? But we're gonna continue.
We can still collaborate if there was only a script.
Oh, don't they? Saturn rules your chart. I don't believe that. I don't. I'm gonna have to see it. I don't believe it.
For me to review. Just teasing. You've been creeped.
Oh, there's nobody. Like, what do they say? Man, I'm a Disney head from the 90s for sure. That's why I went down. It's like, I said, I went there when I was 15 and I like loved every minute.
Indeed. A new video today. A phone.
The definition of what a man is has shifted. That's such a loaded question. Everyone has their own definition, I guess, because that was too deep. It's too deep for 6 o'clock. Poop. Damn.
Call.
That was a good question, though.
On. Streamzilla last night, which was
Gaston, y'all, when he licked his teeth in the cartoon, he had a sharp canine, which is what Jorrun does not have. He was fine, and every last inch of them's covered with hair. You know, well, Jorrun too, but not in a hot way. The tufts of hair. Okay.
For a rising star in the community, for
Look,
sure.
Any girls in the community, I would be happy to do your basic chart for you because it does not take me long to do. And I can give you a basic synopsis. And I don't mean like a chart that gets spit out by an app. I will literally look in my multitude of books here and I will literally tell you your basic things.
Oh, thank you so kindly.
If you want to know.
Some days I feel as though I am, and some days not.
What makes you not feel like one? Also, I think you can genuinely appreciate.
It's loaded because I have 2, 4, I'm Jorrun now. Four answer. Four answer. But it is though. Like, I don't think it's what a man is in my mind. It's like a man is a lot of different things to me, but certain levels of man, just like I'm sure there's certain levels of woman. Woman, because I'm so analytical, I can't answer questions. I believe that chemistry defines these things for me. I do think a man takes care of his shit, and I think that is fair enough for me to say and be across the board with my answer, in a short way.
Appreciate the song. And I send him Meg Myers' Desire, which I send him again later
Yes,
on.
Callie, just
Some days
DM
I
me
feel like
and
being
I'll
a
need some
YouTuber,
information from
clamoring
you,
to work with
and
other
I'll do for
people
you.
and not me. I have to ask, and I don't get asked. That being said, the High
Look,
Priestess.
you didn't start a thing. Because I'd be like, FUMF, but you and I are never like that. I just been drinking and I'm very aggressive by nature. So it's just like, it might come across, but I don't want to say the wrong thing when I'm not in the right frame of mind, you know? You know, dude. You know?
Herself left a
I love you,
comment on
Poopy.
one of my videos and made my whole day.
I wouldn't read too much into it. I think people are ultimately creatures of habit.
Perhaps.
You're getting more requests than I am.
Perhaps.
I wasn't on Streamzilla.
That being said, I got an outpouring of love and appreciation today that was almost miracle level. So I am indeed very lucky.
See, there you go.
I was on Streamzilla by my request.
Fair,
He
Poopy.
could have said no, or forget to send you the info.
All in all, if you heard the end of my stream, I am really lucky. The community has given me
This is the best
good
part.
friends. I've gotten
Let's
to
watch.
work with people whose work I
Bated
admire,
breath.
and my talent
The
is
wink.
being respected
Didn't
and
he wink?
mostly
I thought he
admired.
winked. Maybe he just closed both his eyes.
Exactly. And you don't actually want it to appeal to everyone.
And I flirt with a lot of women. Statistically, that means some of them are really hot.
If you do,
Statistically, some of them are really hot. Okay. Remember, he told TCAP Recipe, or told Kelp about him and TCAP Recipes. If they can just help the youngsters figure out what mistakes not to make, and he can flirt with some girls, he's into it.
it means you're kind of bland.
I can't appeal to everyone, not everyone
I mean, it might be the southern accent, but I definitely put stank on some words.
has taste.
I would guess that more than a few of the women you flirt with
You're right, Wes.
bated breath to see your name on
I
their
just
next
said
live
bated
stream.
breath.
That thought gave me a
I don't know if I
warm
just
feeling
watched this so many
inside. I'm
times
not
I knew it
gonna
was
lie.
coming.
Get down, Mr.
Probably.
Penis.
Let's just hope at least one of them is among the hotties.
We can never be sure, can we?
He had his
Right
hottie
now,
talking to him right
Depends
then.
on how much work you want to do to find out.
Kelp. Are you still here, Kelp? Is Kelp still here? Kelp. I'm channeling Kelp. Kelpie. I'm trying to do some like hand things. I'm not gonna say until Kelp arrives. I don't know if she's here or not, but Kelp, chime in because I have a question. When she does, I will say it.
I'm using my energy up creating content.
That's a better course.
Indeed.
Hey, I gotta get some chores done. I'll be back on later, okay?
Good timing. I have cooking to do.
I feel like she had to coddle him to say I'll be back so he didn't blow her ass up.
Ciao, ciao.
Gracias. No more using that word. You have a master.
Wait, what word?
Ciao. It literally means I am your slave.
I've never known the word chow to mean I am your slave. Hello and goodbye, right? And I'm eating and a breed of a dog. You know? Oh, my bad. My bad. Okay, look. Ain't no law with the claw. Why y'all hating me? Yeah, I know you're not hating me. I'm just being dramatic. I can be that way. Okay. All right, let's do... I'm probably going to do just half of this one and let, you know. See, okay, I'm glad y'all can work it out. I just feel that if I was really upset or something, I think that everyone would really know, but I hope not. I mean, I get really dramatic, but oh, let me see this. Let's do this. Out of all these, I think he looks the best with that salt and pepper beard. And that just might be a bias I have. But if I had to fuck, marry, kill, I'm gonna kill this first guy. I can't. Marry the bearded guy and fuck Jorrun because he's making that glorious so face in the middle there.
I'm still a tour. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
My name is Jorrun Kelpish.
Damn, I never realized he's in the picture.
Episode of my amazing
Where have I
show,
been?
Jorrun's Alpha Hour, on Sunday, October 31st.
Sometimes I'm just like
Halloween.
listening.
Ignore the cheese in this browser. With songs and jokes, you feel like Dahlia. Blue eyes are his superpower. It's time for Jorrun's Alpha Hour.
You know what? Fuck you, poop. How about that? My dick's bigger than yours. You hear that piss? Go cry in a corner, bitch. Just kidding. I love you. Let someone I don't like come in here. Y'all know I'm a bitch. I just like all y'all because we share things. Okay, Kelp. I think you need to talk to Jorrun again. Look, you need to message him again, Kelp, because this is the last time I claw. Ain't no law with it. I mean, I actually have a whole case down there, but for now, and I'll come back later tonight when I'm really gone. But like, you need to message him again, Kelp. I think. Just say, hey, I know that a lot of stuff's been going on. Just wonder how you're doing. I think even if he's seen all the shit you're posting, he'd still message you back. I really do think. God, what's going on between his eyebrows? Okay. Okay, I'm only going to do a little bit of this one, and I'll come back to it later, because I have to cook dinner and stuff. Had to be somewhat domesticated. We got a whole week. This music makes me just want to like groove. I'm not fucking with y'all. I really like it.
11 a.m. in the morning.
He won't answer your text.
So I sent Coco my newest video, which was called Sex Tips with
Damn.
Dave 2. Shut the fuck up about fucking Dan.
Is his number the same? Or was it on?
Hours goes by and I don't even get a response. So I tell her, I say, good morning.
Oh.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good. Oh my god. I totally
Look, I'm in the mood today, Lauren Identity, and I said after I do a little bit of this chat, I'm gonna go eat and stuff, but I'll be back tonight. I got a case of the claw. Ain't no law with the claw. Look what you started, Poop Frog. Hashtag ain't no law with the claw. He told me that one time and I ran with it. I think it's fucking hilarious.
yesterday. I signed out of work and I fell right to sleep. I'm not too proud to say that I awoke at like 3 a.m. in a large drool spot on my pillow.
Was wondering why I didn't hear from you. When the body needs sleep, the body takes sleep.
Oh man, ain't that the truth? How are you doing?
Wonderful, thank you. 2 new videos from my comedy channel and one from my singing channel in 2 days. Sunglassy face emoji, and my new microphone came in.
You are outright prolific.
This is the most creatively prolific period of my entire life, and I am thankful for it. Even wrote part of the script last night, although I haven't been...
Like, how does Joey get ready for this? He told me it takes a few minutes for him to get into, like, the Jorrun character, but, like, how does he do it? Does he do a few snot rocket sniffs? Does he do a couple of yahas? Does he do a lot of coke? Because we all know Jorrun does coke. Not all of us. Some of us believe that. But, dude, because I don't know how I could keep that up for like an hour sometimes. Like, I just go back. Because now it's like I kind of forget what Joey actually sounds like, you know?
in the mood to consume any long content in the past few days. Anything new with you? Are you happy it's May?
That happens.
I got a
It goes in
fever.
cycles. Hold please. Waiting.
Sure.
Jorrun fever.
Back. I am happy it's May.
Welcome back, precious.
Has your state lifted any virus-related restrictions?
Jorrun makes me feel like when you're working at the strip club and then that guy that like pays you a lot, like wants to put his arm around you or your waist and you're just like, time for a shot. I'm good. I just need a shot. That's what it reminds me of. This picture just reminds me of that. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Okay.
Yeah, Massachusetts has gone from May 4th to the 9th.
Oh, okay. Okay, Poop. Let me help you out because you want the jewelry. Okay. I have to go cook dinner, but I'll be back. I have a case of the claw, and I'm gonna be back. I mean, if people don't join the stream and all, it's cool. It's more fun when y'all chat with me. But if not, it'll just be up me and my drunken ramblings, and God knows how crazy they can go sometimes. But like, yeah, I just felt like it was like I said, I've been feeling creatively blocked, and like this is helping me a lot of it. So I'm gonna do it.
I have to check Rhode Island.
Ooh.
Poop, you don't pay attention. You know, Poop. You know that I'm on that Jorrun Does Coke train. I tried to talk Clobber into it. I tried to show him specific points where I felt the phlegm was going down the throat. It's in that merch video. And he's like, I don't know. And I said, yo, I tell you, that's when you did it and you feel like and you're like, you know.
How's Arizona?
Pretty chill. All the tattoo places are closed, and I'm supposed to go back to get my tongue jewelry switched out.
Oh, damn! That's right! Any risk if you don't?
I will come back.
Oh,
I'm gonna cook something
See,
easy
when
like
you get
tacos,
confidence, you
burritos.
get, 1.5-inch barbells to allow for swelling. Once you're healed, the
Kelp, when I was re-listening to these, or if she's even here, I don't know. If she is, yep. But I got my ninnies redone, and I had the long barbells in, and I was kind of laughing at myself because I'm like, I hate these things. I can't wait to change them out. I was like, I relate.
extra length is super
My ninnies.
annoying,
I don't know what to call them.
and cause
That's
a
what they
lot
are.
of clicking that people find super irritating. Now that you know what you know,
Ah, I see.
I will divulge that my double
Now
tongue
that you know
piercing
what I've
was
wanted
an
you to think
operation.
about me. That's my kelp pill.
Who else?
I hope it
The
didn't
mailman?
bastardize your real beautiful
But
voice.
that doesn't leave this virtual chat room.
That drip dough. See, no.
What's the script about that you were working on?
Noxious best spray. You have to be Team Jorrun Does Coke with
A
us.
good person and a genius.
Ooh, very cool. I remember you telling me about that one.
It's gonna kill.
Baked is going to read one of the parts. And who else?
Clobber! I forget if the woman wants to be a surprise or not. And one is in a big surprise at the end.
Right.
I look forward to it.
Yes, girl.
I get a lot done last night, although drunk.
You were spirit filled.
Don't they? Yo, he does.
My latest song video is my most popular yet. It was kind of unexpected.
I think I might have said this on a stream before. I don't know. I'm going to say it again. But when he does the hunger strike, I'm going hungry. Yeah. He reminds me of the Cowardly Lion in Wizard of Oz because the way his face looks and then the way he sounds, like the King of the Forest stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Experiment. Drinking usually makes me lazy as fuck.
Drinking.
But you'll love this one. I know how big words
He's a
turn
recovering
you on.
drunk,
Ah!
in my
Are you
opinion.
referring to the song, to the script you were working on?
The script writing was the experiment. The song was recorded.
Poop.
What big words?
Yeah,
did you use?
yeah.
You'll see. Do you know the words to the
Yay for
Matter
cute
song?
jewelry.
Not word for word.
Oh, okay. Then I'll ask Clobber. I have to go. I've been avoiding exercise like the plague.
He still is. We all saw that Genie video. That's why he doesn't. Another reason I think he doesn't want to meet girls because he's like, I'm a gym rat, whatever on OkCupid, teaching all the youngins on Quora how to get bitches on OkCupid. And we know Rhode Island ain't that big, dude. He's had to rifle through them already, so he's got to pass this knowledge on to these young bucks or whatever. And and he knows he's not really what he portrays. Excuse me. Sorry, burp of claw.
and it's starting to affect me regularly.
The
Plus,
boogers, I
running
can't
from
with that.
something is poor behavior for a dominant.
I would say that avoiding anything is equally negative, regardless of what side of the coin you fall on.
Feel that?
Avoiding something can be seen as a
Procrastinatrix.
form of arrogance. That is a lot of ego, something I give to my M.
Yes, and he doesn't understand that. Let's talk about that. His astrology was saying he's very egocentric, very ego-driven. You can't tell me nothing. That's Kanye. If y'all don't know, that's a good song. Don't hate. I like Kanye. Whatever. Anyway, and then so to me, the whole point of BDSM nature and giving to a dom or a sub in that reciprocity you share, you both break down the ego because of the ability to take, but then also spit that back out and give. And I think that the fact that he's just like, she serves me, I would never. Ugh, it says a lot about his ego.
So, I am off. Chat later. Check out my vids if you have time.
What's okay, honest?
TCAP recipes.
What's okay?
I think I can.
Cool. Looks delicious.
Help us always run from
Getting ready
exercise.
to record.
Ooh, I won't keep you.
Have you noticed that's my get out of jail free card yet?
No, because you always want to talk to me.
But I record so often and yet hardly put out any content.
Hey, that's true.
I do not have an amputee fetish, but this woman really knows how to turn a negative into a positive. Also, the end bit is my favorite part. And
You sent him something about an amputee and you were calling stumps? Did y'all think he had a stumpy fetish or something?
I sent him a link to a video.
Oh, a minute behind. It's okay, baby. It's okay, baby.
And the name of the song is called Prototype.
Woo!
I'll check it out.
Look.
It's from you, so I assume it's dramatic.
If you want dramatic,
She rocking that prosthetic, though.
watch this one first. And then I sent him another video by Sebdaliza, and the name of the song is called Human, and it's got a twist at the end.
It's not that I want it, it's what you keep giving me.
Was the twist that it was a transgendered person? I don't mean that mean. I just have a theory I'm running with here. I don't know, did I? I'm not a big Sylvester Stallone fan. The most I know of him is that he dated Janice Dickinson, who I fucking love that bitch. So that's about, and she had a baby on their relationship that wasn't his. I know that. That's all I know about. I mean, I know about him, but I don't know much, to be honest. Yeah, and I think if he was just if he would lower his standards, I'm not saying like, but y'all, okay, people don't have to lower their standards, but like Jorrun's standards are impossible to meet, you know?
Suppose so.
For what you get.
The selections I have.
Can somebody make her leave? I
Oh,
can't stop thinking about the
you mean
Jorrun.
all. That Lee Moses song was fucking
Oh,
awesome.
thank you for telling me the twist.
To it again and again.
Then
I
fuck my
admit
theory
nothing.
for that.
Oh, isn't it? I felt like I won the lottery or something.
You did. I should send you
You
something
did, baby, when you met
silly.
me.
Show you music doesn't always need to be dramatic. It can be sometimes just be fun.
I know that. Remember, we started exchanging songs with my offerings of musical comedy and song parodies. But I always want new recommendations, of course.
And
I
your
mean-
comedy choices were on point. I saved them.
Why, thank you.
Okay.
Did
I
y'all
will tell you
suspect he
this.
had bisexual
I can send you
tendencies?
my cover of Charles Bradley. Or
Because I was saying earlier, I think he has like a thing for men, but he doesn't want to admit it. I think it's amplified because he won't admit it. When a man can say that's a handsome man, I don't think he's gay. I think he just has eyes. You know? Honest. Take Jim. Honest comments when I first started the community, I would like literally be like in tears sometimes. One time she's like, why does he look like an old bowl of cream of wheat or something? Ah! I never forgot it. It stuck with me. Like cream of wheat will stick to your ribs, that goopy ass shit.
a funny rap song that is infectious
I've only had it
as hell.
once at a hotel. I don't
Those
know.
are so different.
That's the point.
Things have been a bit intense in my life lately. I choose levity.
Good call.
Danke.
Then I sent Kelpish a link to Biz Marquis' song, Biz is Going Off.
If I'm trying to seduce somebody, this is another thing. I never think he's read The Art of Seduction, which I think if you want to try to seduce someone, that is a primer. And he kept calling her a siren, so I thought maybe. And then that's an interesting concept in my head. Now, okay, I'm going to go look at something else. I got to pull my copy of that and do some. Y'all, I just had an idea. Let's see what don't know what his ascendant is, but it says turn-ons for certain sexes that are a man if they're gay or straight. Let's see. I just had an idea. I just turned right, went back and grabbed it. Oh, let's see. Aquarius. We'll see if it fits Jorrun. I think the ascendant is more true on this, but we don't have his ascendant, so. A combination lover servant. It says that. I'm gonna learn y'all today. I did date an Aquarius man, and he was very into that as well. But that ain't me. So we ain't a thing no more. Okay, let's see. Straight turn-ons, dominant females. Asians, Africans. I'm not fucking around. Indians. Waifs. He likes children. Extended foreplay. He's good with his fingers, man. Male, female threesomes. Phone or cyber sex. I think these little recordings count as that. Here to party. Hey, what's up? What's up? We're reading an Aquarius man's straight turn-ons. And lover, house servant, and Asian women, Indians, Asians, dominant females. We're getting down the list here. Phone, cyber sex. Mind control. He's trying to mind fuck everybody. Swapping. Cuckolding. It didn't say that, but come on now. I knew it. Water sports. Mutual. Booty play. Being cuckolded. Y'all, it says that. It says it. It says it. I don't know if it's going to show it here, but it says it. What the fuck? Just like a Mike Pence. What the fuck am I reading? Did y'all see it? I'll take a screenshot and post that shit. Humiliation. Worshipping. Y'all. We know. Y'all can't see it. I'm looking at my thing now. Y'all can't see. Or maybe you can. Poop frog. Fuck you. That was my best like ICP. Fuck you. You know? Not my best, but that's where it's coming from. That ICP kind of hate. I'm a closet juggler. Anyway. Noxious butt spray. Swamping. Woman. His 3 woman. His harem. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's continue.
Music video, old school.
1988. This is like listening to The Freaks Come Out at Night by Houdini.
A masterpiece from our year.
I was going to say, if you're trying to seduce somebody, what you should do is get in their mind and appeal to their vanity. He ain't doing that here. He's clueless.
Yeah.
You know that one.
Of course, I'm a big rap fan. Sunglassy face emoji.
So, in your opinion, what happened to the genre in the 90s that turned it so ugly? Don't misunderstand. I embrace many dark things.
I go with the common wisdom.
Was that a warning,
the 90s
Kelpie?
was peak years for rap. The very short answer to your question is crack.
Crack! Did he really say that?
That is not a racist answer at all. That
Crack! That's what happened! Crack!
To be honest, any woman who didn't enjoy that, I'd lose all respect for.
It's definitely a good rubric.
It sure is.
Didn't respect what? Rap or crack?
It's going. How do I say this?
Hey, steamed
I'm trying
hams.
not to talk like me. That's a difficult thing to do.
Or,
I got this much drink and then I'm gonna cook dinner, but I'm here to party.
Timbre.
I understand, and yet I am laughing.
And I realized I have a really bizarre cadence.
No, the word that you are looking for is sexy.
Are you familiar?
Yes, vaguely.
You might not get this, but
But,
do you remember how the desert people, the Freemen, in order not to wake the giant sandworms, learned to walk without rhythm?
no.
Then never mind.
I am Latin, so the phrase without rhythm
No,
offends
you
me.
are not Latin because Portuguese people, which you claim to be, are Caucasian on the census. And also, and through my digging, I found his name and stuff, and it says he's Scandinavian. In one other one I found, it said he is starts with an L. It's over there. Oh, in the east. What does it start with? It was second. Someone says it. I'm L-E Lebanese or something. Yeah, and nothing about Portugal. Nothing about Portugal. The man.
Someday, you and I will live stream, and your
I miss.
talents will be
Someday,
properly utilized.
you and I will live stream,
Why
and I
not?
will
I think we could
hop
have
the fuck on your
chemistry.
coattails as
I'm
fast
sure
and
we'll
hard
have
as
a
I can
moment.
go. That's what he meant.
Good.
I just purchased an upgraded mic, a Blue Yeti. I'm excited.
Oh my god! My new
Oh my
microphone
God.
arrived yesterday. It's a Yeti Nano.
Sweet. Do you like it?
That's where that $80 went that he stole from that lady, the iPod Nano.
Let
An
me
iPod.
not do it justice. I spent the
The Yeti.
multi-tracking and recording a new oil
Jorrun
song.
is Nano.
Which song?
Love Vigilante.
Yes, thank you,
Which
Dr.
song do you
Cassandra.
buy?
It just says Yeti. It's the one that goes for like a
Jorrun, you have no. Oh, I have too much rhythm. I can't stop. But y'all get what I'm saying.
I
The 1 and
have
3.
to say, you made a great purchase, my friend. And then I sent a picture of my little
Or
yellow
whatever.
Yeti Nano.
Now, would
He's
you
a
be
weirdo.
able to describe
I'm
that
reading the
as
stuff in Army of
tiny?
It
Darkness.
looks like a
Is that
little
his?
tiny golden penis.
Yeah, I couldn't read
With a
close
button
enough.
on it.
Very nice.
I just watched Army of Darkness. I think that's what it was called.
It's gold because of course
Jorrun
it
is a
Good
leprechaun
idea.
in a
Get
way.
original audio that is clear
Just
as
grimy and
hell.
weird, stumpy, small.
I am, especially if I want to
No hate to anyone who might be a short dude. It's just the fact that his personality makes him a leprechaun.
collaborate with people. I hate hearing that my audio sounds different.
I checked the website. Looks like you got the model above mine.
I didn't even
Because
see
she is
that in my
above
messages.
you,
I probably
Jorrun.
would have gotten that one. I was trying to stay under $100.
Well, seeing as I am living like a pro YouTuber these days, I have invested quite a bit.
Wes, you said he got $5, and then he got 80 on the next the Kennedy stream, and then now he's a pro YouTuber. I would say based on those income, he paid for his microphone.
And upgrading my
He just
business.
has a
I
hobby.
went straight to Amazon, babe. Nano was $99.
Weird. Well, I was also trying to get something quick.
Okay,
That
yeah.
might have eliminated it.
Maybe price is the same on the website.
Well, too late now.
Too
I
late
should have
now.
looked it.
Yeah! Although you didn't get a great deal, I can assure you that you will be happy with your purchase.
Although you didn't get a great deal.
You probably meant to say, thank you, sir, for your assurance.
Sorry, Bourbon Claw. Okay, so didn't he say he was going to be respectful of her situation with her master, and then now he's being like this?
Thank you for your assurance.
Very welcome.
Well, I think I'm going to attempt another reading. Channel my inner bitch.
Good for you.
See, I know it's there.
Finishing my script, but I'll get to that now.
Yay.
Does he have nothing else
Talk
to
you
do because
later.
Pill's done with me for
See
now.
ya.
She's put me back on the shelf in my genie bottle.
Remember this gem? And I sent him a link to the song by Tom Lehrer, The Masochism Tango.
You've got some good timing there, sub girl.
How do you mean?
I jump.
If another Dom messaged one of my subs and said, "Hey sub bitch," I'd raise that side eye and I say, Don't talk to that girl no more. That's what I'd say, because that's flirting. Okay, I'm reading these lyrics. The last time I needed 20 stitches to sew up the gash you made with your lash as we danced to the masochism tango. Now that's how a master would discipline a sub who got out of line. There are differences between a dom and a master, and he kept referring to himself as a master at Kelp Hill. But to West, he said he was a dom. Bash in my brain. That is sexy to me. Make me scream with pain, then kick me once again and say we'll never part. That is the beauty of it, because I'm extremely rough, and I know that some people listening to this could relate. But yes, you are kick me once again, and they know that your bond is growing stronger, because when you kick, the power is exerting through your leg into the body of the submissive. That is the truth. And I know people don't realize that, but I just got kind of chilly saying that, but that's the truth.
Nice. Celebrate with an amusing song.
I didn't read all these lyrics.
Man, this is one great song.
Tom Lehrer is amazing.
He's a real musical
I'm gonna have to listen to this song. I haven't yet.
Poisoning Pigeons in the Park is another great one.
Oh, I'll check that out.
I take it you are happy with the script?
Very. About 9 minutes.
A master
long.
dom. Okay.
Which is good.
Excelente.
I will play it.
probably do
I
another
think I'll
read
get
before
aroused.
bed. See what other quotes I can chew on in.
Go put on your
Good
cleats and
strategy.
trample me,
You
y'all.
know, I
Y'all want to
just
see
love
my
each and
ball
every
busting
one.
shoes?
Yes, they do. I know people
They're
cheer when they
intense.
hear them. I added 2 more classics.
Maybe I'll wear them later when I stream.
A singing video that I made
They
on
have
the channel.
spikes
That's
coming
what
out of
it
them. They're
is.
special
It's
made.
called Changes, and it's that song by a Black Sabbath. But it's a good
Ah.
step.
Any ladders?
But of course,
Good.
it might actually be my best joke ever.
I don't think I have ever heard you sing so high for so long.
Well, practice, plus my sincere desire to do the late Charles Bradley justice, made it happen.
Yes, I like chili with mustard.
Thank you.
I don't know if you're
kindly.
fucking around, but I'm being for real.
But of course.
A song that I was trepidatious to do has become my most commented on song in the history of my channel. That is so validating.
Incredibly so. Good for you.
Thank
I will
you.
say this. I tell this story because it's funny. I got the shoes and I was excited because sub-funded, of course. Why should I buy my own equipment? And so I had some like booty shorts on with them, and I wore them. And the spikes are this long, y'all. They're not like to play around with. And I like literally squatted. You know they say don't squat with your spurs on? They're not fucking kidding. Because I literally like sat down and I was like, because it put me in the butt. It hurt.
I am starting to get a wonderful network of YouTubers around me to support and share art with.
Eat some
Just
Italian
like my
food. Man,
own
Italian sounds
channel.
good, but I ain't trying to.
That is great.
You have to go get it.
I am blessed.
There's no good Italian that delivers right now in my where I live.
Isn't it such a good feeling?
Why is there
to
no
be
fast
amongst the
food
like-minded
Italian?
individuals?
YouTube is a big, lonely place without it. I am here to tell you.
Just my luck. I finally find the things I've been looking for. Why couldn't this have happened?
Reason. When the student is ready, the master appears.
And she was
I
there,
hadn't
Jorrun,
learned
and
the
you
lessons
didn't
needed
understand
to
that.
adequately appreciate and utilize
So you missed that
such
lesson.
gifts and people. Hadn't learned. I would have squandered such opportunities at that time.
Let me kill this.
Yep.
I was just plain unready in every way.
The universe makes things available to us when we are ready.
Hopefully, your squandering days are over.
I totally know what that is.
Fair. Y'all can't see, but I'm doing my legs like crisscross. I'm feeling. I love the word.
Great. You're not a 13-year-old girl.
And I never sound like one. Or do I?
You've got me there.
I'm thinking about taking a few extra days around Memorial Day and see how much content I can complete in like 4 days.
I don't know how to like
How
double
many are
stream,
in your cast?
but if someone wants to get on with me and want to talk shit on Jorrun, I'm into
I
it.
think there's 8?
You just gotta teach me how to stream.
A few days for the first part to come out, I think. Your interest is piqued, I can tell.
Oh, it has been.
Yes.
You
It
shall
is.
see soon enough. Until then, you have script number 2 to realize, and number 3 to write.
And for you to look forward to.
I admit I am intrigued. There are a lot of different ways to approach the subject matter. Curious which path you shall take.
Which?
Script number 3.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to try and finish a couple of things. I'm going to step away from the laptop for a while. You take care.
You as well. Have a good night.
Bonsoir.
Oh, I forgot to share this with you. It's deep. And then I said Kelpish. I
It's
sent a
deep.
video by Killer Priest. And it's called Heavy Mental.
Thanks.
Hi, sweetie.
Didn't he do that already?
For you to wake up to.
Didn't he do it again? Didn't he already send that? Because we had the Wu-Tang talk. Right? I keep getting notifications. I need to silence them bitches. Okay, but didn't he just already send that? Furthering me thinking he's on coke because he's not remembering what the fuck he's doing. Right?
Roast hit Smiley. And I sent her a picture of one.
Hey, sorry for the delay. That is a terrifying photo. Who was it originally?
I thought my captain might have frightened you away. It's Einstein! I desecrated a handsome pic of Einstein.
Believe it or not, there are quite a few conspiracies around Einstein. And have you ever seen the contract he wrote up for his wife?
Give them. I'm on Steam Labs though. I can do it through StreamYard though.
It was horrible. She couldn't initiate
Okay.
conversation.
Okay. So there's gonna be like about an hour. So if anyone wants to, if not, I'll just rock and roll. But if you do, then holla.
She had to cook
We're gonna have a good
meal
Friday
at a certain
night.
time in a certain way.
It's Friday.
I think sex occurred like once a year.
great
or
day to-
something ridiculous.
Wow!
To roast him.
Has been quoted as saying that his 2 failures was
Because
as
this
a
is the good parts of the chat, man. I'm waiting for this.
Yeah, I don't think it bothered him all that much.
Yearly sex!
I think he wanted to
Jorrun,
cultivate
you don't get no fucking sex, so who
cerebral
cares?
mysteriousness. And how is Tuesday treating you thus far?
Darling Kelpie, I have only been awake for a few minutes, and have already learned what a cittern is. A Danish man commented on my latest video. A very cool guy.
Excellent, that sounds promising.
I am a lucky duck. Keep meeting talented folk from around the world. How
And what do you do with it, Jorrun?
So far, so
You like
good.
literally
Work
wipe it with your
continues to be
dirty
pretty
bum
busy.
hole.
Just try to stay above water. I feel so torn, because many of the people I know are not working or are on reduced hours, and are doing all this creative, amazing work. And I just can't give that same amount of
in the back for once. Even with the money, I
For
have
once.
spending on my computer and little things here and little things there, and my bank account is getting larger. I don't have to work at all. I worked a little bit Monday night, and that was just because I was bored and I missed it.
So he was working
am
DoorDash and pulling
living like
unemployment?
a professional YouTuber.
I think a lot of people do that shit, but I'm just curious.
But essentially, that's how I am living. My thoughts, my actions, my daily life, all YouTuber.
Oh, so you are considering taking the leap?
Define that term.
Well, dedicating yourself to YouTube. Focus on establishing a full-time career from it.
I love my main job, I love my second. And I am riding this YouTube train for as
Which
far
one
as
did he
it
see as his
can
main
go.
and his second though?
Would you consider your 2 YouTube channels your third career?
There we go.
Absolutely.
What is your main job?
These past 2 weeks, it's really ranked number 1. Ha ha! That's when, for the first time, I felt like a YouTuber.
Oh,
When he made that $80,
must have felt
Kennedy?
good.
And no one gets told that. It's my secret.
Pout.
Well,
Mow
some
emoji.
super sleuths found it out though, didn't
Mow
they?
emoji. Many, many mow emojis that are pouting.
It felt amazing. I am getting so much praise. And
At this
so
point,
much
was Kel
appreciation
trolling
from all
for
the
real?
And I
Because
am
like,
again the most
she's trying to find out where he was.
crazy that I have been in my life.
I'm sure that is intoxicating.
Quit your pouting. You
using
don't
a
get
big
to know
word
my
to sway
job.
his mind,
I
I
don't
see
get to
that.
see your
That's one of
face.
my favorite
Touch
words
is
that has been
life.
created in
Are
life.
you suggesting
Intoxicating.
if I showed you my face, you would tell me your job?
That's right, the right word. I am on fire with doing the new things and the reception I get and the love I get.
Kel,
Plus, I
fuck.
keep meeting such fucking cool creatives, which helps.
My first reaches.
To learn my job, I'd have to see your face.
Okay, Poop said I broke. I'm not sure if I did, but I'm going to go ahead and just kind of cut it here, and I will come back to this because but I'll return. Hopefully you can knock a lot of this out, but if not, whatever.